What's up, Food Podcast? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the What's Up Food Podcast. I'm making a little bit of chocolate milk right here. Everyone else is drinking. Raymond doesn't drink.
That vegan chocolate milk.
Here. What's up? From Slaughter, Lisa wearing the blue shirt, Rodrigo Torres with the hair.
What's up, man?
Martin Rizzo be looking like a paisa right now.
Dude, I haven't had a haircut in a long time, bro.
He looks like the low flow water, the shower head.
Oh, Seinfeld?
Oh, you look like, you ever watch los polivoces? You look like they're about to comb your hair and then slap you, bro.
He looks like a paisa lady boy.
A paisa lady boy.
You know how there's chopidas? He's cotijas. Look at, bro, you should take hair tips from fucking Raymond Orta over here, bro.
I know, dude. That's goals right there, dude.
I got los bookies going on.
Los bookies, los temerarios, all one, dude.
Okay,
Bronco, dog.
Bronco.
Que no quede huella, que no quede huella.
Guadalupe.
Mafia now and shit. What's up, everybody? We got Raymond Orta from Corpus Christi, Texas.
A little further south. La Joya, Texas.
South. All the way down, right? McAllen?
Yeah, right around there, man. We just got hit by a hurricane down here, dude.
Oh, shit.
Hurricane what?
Hurricane Hannah. Dude, I saw a straight up miracle, bro. Like there's massive flooding down here in the valley, and I live on a lake, and the lake was rising up to my house, and it was about 10 feet from coming into my house, and I said one of the most honest prayers I'd ever said in my life. And I was like, Lord, please forgive me. I know I'm not perfect, but just please stop this rainstorm and let this flood water, because it was just sewage water about to come into my house, and I'm like, just take this flood water back. 15 minutes later, bro, the rainstorm stops and the flood water starts going back. Dude, I was just blown away.
So you think the rainwater was coming in because of your sins?
Oh, I had a vision or a dream 5 days ago, before I had any knowledge of the storm, where I was looking outside of my kitchen window, and there was water at the level with my kitchen window, and it was a real vivid dream. So I was seeing the lake water rise up. I'm like, dude, I don't want this to be some sort of prophecy or something. So I was like, please, Lord, just take this back away from me.
I think we found the Messiah.
Please, over there in that where you live at, everybody still wears shants, so everybody's cool.
yeah, shants.
Nice man clothes.
Shants, dude. That's like fishing jean shorts.
It's overalls with fucking suspenders.
Yeah, it's like John Cena's wet dream. That's what it is.
Man, my first time in Corpus, I was like, damn, these fools are wearing floods. And then man, they were all shants. I was tripping out. A lot of dudes that were short were wearing shants with brand new Jordans and shit.
That's
hey, dude,
funny,
that's how you
the valley right there, right?
That's how you see who has real money down there, bro.
Yeah, bro. That fool had a
shants and Jordans.
That guy. What's the name of that guy who booked us at that old ass club by the mall?
Oh, dude, Frank.
Yeah, man.
Whoa, dude, you're going back old school.
Yeah, he used to own it before Jeff Garcia.
You're talking about Crazy Times Comedy Club?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
No, but
dude,
that was at the mall, bro. It was the mall was dying out, and I think they were filming The Walking Dead on the other side.
Because it was abandoned, dude.
Dude, that is old
crazy.
School, bro. I remember I met one of the guys from the Cumbia Kings at that comedy club, and I was doing a joke, and I happened to be talking smack about the Cumbia Kings, and he was in the crowd thinking that I made the joke specifically for him, and he was like, "Hey, that's me," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool." I made it up for you.
You're the man, bro.
Nino, huh?
Yeah, Nino B, bro. Dude, and then he had a funeral for his dad, and like he had like a eulogy for his dad, like where he had comics go up and like eulogize him, dude. I did like 35 minutes at his dad's eulogy, and like the poor guy that went after me, everybody like left, like everybody left, went outside to go for a little smoky smoke break.
Yeah, I met his dad once. No, the last time I drank. Yeah, man, we were like looking for like it was one of those nights where we had just finished doing, I think, Gators.
Oh, dude, that's a fun room, way.
And we went to like, I guess everybody there was a lot of bar hopping in Corpus Christi, man, and everybody knows the manager of every bar and what time the bar closes. So we hit up 2 bars and they were dead. Then we went to Nino's house, and his dad like scolded him or something.
Oh, man.
Why didn't you invite me?
He came back with his head down. Yeah, my dad's not. He's tripping right now. But he said, "Just don't turn no lights on. We're cool."
How old was Nino at that time?
I was 30-something.
No, he's like 30.
That's the time when they weren't like they were giving away free nights and weekends on the light plan, like on the electricity bill.
Yeah.
Like, don't turn the lights on. We're over our coverage right now, man.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. What's his name? That drives the little train at the mall.
John Roman, dude.
John Roman. Yes. He booked me, man. Oh man. Hey, Raymond. Have you ever stood at that dirty ass hotel in Corpus, Rodrigo?
The Bayfront Inn?
Yeah, dude.
Ray, I live there, Ray.
Is it stinky? Stinky? What's going on there?
It's
Roaches.
my current residence, dog.
Fuck.
Hey, Rodrigo
got a roach that flew at him out of the hairdryer.
Damn. That's where it happened.
They waited for like 3 days to come out, though. They didn't come out right away. They didn't come out the first day or the second day.
Hey, Raymond, there were some people doing construction in the hotel, and they used the hallway as a fucking kitchen.
The break room.
They made a hallway into a break room, bro.
They were subdividing those units, dog.
Hey, they were. Rodrigo was walking down the hall. They're like asking him, "Hey, where's your uniform, bro? When you start, hey, you're late, bro. What are you doing out here?"
Hey,
Spanish
the show, bro. You're a exterminator, dog. Do something.
These roaches are eating me alive,
dude.
Have you stood there before?
I've stayed there, yeah, dude. It was like it has like you're talking about like the old hotel, like the antique one.
The one that has that deli on the bottom.
Irish
vintage.
bar that's cleaner than the whole hotel inside.
Yeah, it's vintage chic. Vintage chic. Yeah, I've stayed there, bro. That there's like it feels like there's no air condition.
Yeah.
Is this like cigarettes?
There's people that live there too. They're like families.
Yeah.
They cook in the hallways and shit. It's pretty gross, man. And
they had a 24-hour coffee house, and everybody that was making coffee, all they did was hit bowls with everybody.
It's only 24 hours because there's no door in the front. That's why it's open.
They make some good ass sandwiches down there, though, dog.
Oh yeah.
At that little deli.
Yeah, for that is probably the only highlight of that hotel. That is like that room service food.
When did let's get back to that hurricane. When did the hurricane start? When we get getting warnings?
Dude, yeah,
last week, right?
Blowing coronavirus.
Bro, we got hit with a coronavirus hotspot like let's see, it's Tuesday right now. A few days ago, we got hit with, we were locked down because we were the hottest rate of coronavirus out in the country. And if you see us down here, bro, estamos gordos, bro. Like, I mean, estamos gordos, bro. And
Mantecosos.
What don't you eat, dog?
No, everybody's overweight, man. Dude. They eat fucking corn with mayonnaise for breakfast.
Whataburger.
Hey, but those tortillas right there are like 4 tortillas thick over there, dog.
Yeah, bomb, dude.
Dude, there's this place that serves breakfast tacos the size of my whole forearm, dude. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's and like
harina, huh?
Yeah, pura harina, carnal. But just nothing but just clog your intestinal tract, for 3 days so you can walk through the desert and not need to eat anything.
I'm serious, bro. Guisado and cheese tacos should be illegal, bro.
You're taking away breakfast, lunch, and possibly brunch for us down there, man.
Everybody who's listening, describe what a guisado and cheese taquito is.
Oh, dude. Okay, so you get carne, like beef cuts of sirloin, and put it in gravy, and it's like and then you add flour to it to make it boil. Yeah, let it
that's like a roux hot dog.
Oh,
yeah, light gravy
to it too.
Yeah, dude, flour into a flour tortilla, and you put flour into the gravy. So you're adding flour on flour with a little bit of beef, and then you're adding cheese, just nomás para taparte, you know, just to really.
That's a carbohydrate torpedo, dog.
Yeah, dude, it's a
we had
carb
a Tex-Mex
overload.
restaurant over here in California that we throw parties at for Christmas, and man, they didn't make small taquitos, bro. They make real fat ones of those kinds, bro.
It wasn't in West Covina, right?
Bro, ain't nobody gonna pay
no Texas
prices.
Taste of Texas, yeah, that place was bomb, dude.
Dude, if you come down here to the Rio Grande Valley, we will crush your lower colon with some good food, man. But because of that, you see everybody tantos hypertension hasta el tronco, bro. Like hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol issues, y luego they're out there without a mask. No, but I can't breathe. But yeah, like because you have sleep apnea while you're awake. Like
awake apnea.
You got awake apnea
down there, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like they're the type of people that like take a breath in between a word, like words in a sentence, like he got me hard. Dang, dude, like he's on a ventilator just all day. He's on a ventilator all day.
When people sleepwalk, they have the sleep apnea going on still. Like, fuck.
It's true, man. I remember I don't know if it was with you, but we did press, and there was a cop from I don't know who he was from, Nueces County or Manzana County.
Nuts County, bro.
That fuck too, bro.
Oh yeah.
Talking about food in between breaks.
You knew where the best places are at, huh, fool?
Like where the cop belt, when he takes it off, it just looks like a blown out tire on the expressway. Just all folded and just deteriorated. That's exact. Yeah, that guy's been that belt is put in service.
When he was talking, he sounded like his name should have been Buford.
Hey, those fools they be lasting long though, huh? To like 89, 92, or with those fucking clogged ass arteries, huh?
Dude, as long as they don't turn around too fast.
And those purple feet.
The grasa kills the fucking viruses, dude.
I swear, dog. Sometimes a dude that's all in shape and shit, looks all nice, is dead at 49, dude. And that big old bag of shit lives till 89.
Oh,
dude, you see it, dog.
I'm 62.
He's a great grandpa, dog. You know what I mean?
I'm 72, but my heart stopped beating at 52.
And he's still working.
The great comedian migration, bro. The great migration, bro. Everybody
where's everybody going?
Now.
I don't know. Isn't fucking I heard California's gonna crack off and fucking break into the ocean, bro.
Joe Rogan's moving out.
It's biblical.
Texas, right?
I read it before I mentioned it.
It's documented.
Everybody's moving to Austin right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Vegas, Texas.
Austin. His little assistant is moving to Austin.
Wow.
I think Joe Diaz is leaving too, going back to the East Coast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
bro.
How is the atmosphere over there in California right now?
Moving back to Azusa, California.
I'm moving back to another state in LA.
It's funny, man. Like, see, we're from California already.
Yeah, you're already.
There's nowhere else to go but to another shitty part of California.
Another shit part, yeah.
I can't leave San Fernando and go, you know what? Fuck all this. I'm fucking gonna take my money to Pacoima.
Yeah.
or Victorville with Myrna.
Like, hey, you know what? Fuck all this, eh? I'm moving out of Corpus and I'm gonna go live in South Padre Island, eh?
Yeah. You're right. It's the same thing.
I'm moving to the woods, Montrose in California.
I mean, there's no state income tax, but in Texas, but there's still a lot of other things that make up for it.
Property tax. I read about it. Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends on what kind of house he buys, I'm sure. But
dude, if you were to come to my house, I live on a lake and I catch fish off my back porch. And
damn,
he
that's
puts
cool.
a fish string on his toe.
Yeah, it's the American dream, bro. Like it's the greatest thing. And I paid $40,000 for my house.
that's good.
Fuck.
But you're not in Austin, though.
How many can you buy with 100 million?
That's where
No,
Joe's going.
if you like the amount of if I were to go to Austin, I would be like in the crappiest part of town. But it's because down
He's
here where
running
I'm
into
from,
the same place.
yeah, down here where I'm from is like I'm right on the border. I mean, I'm talking about like I'm pointing that way, and 2 miles that way, the Rio Grande River is right there. Like I'm right on it, and so the place where I live at, I literally see a bunch of human smuggling going on. I actually have a joke that we take it very seriously because even our high school mascot is called the Coyotes. Like we're very serious about it. And we like it's a human smuggling corridor for the United States. So if you have had authentic Mexican food, it's chances are they came through our little corridor here. And it's a big time. It's like what people do literally to make a living down here. On paper, there is no money down here. We're like the poorest region in the state in the country, but down here they're making cash because they're like paying per head. They're paying anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 to cross into the United States.
My cousin used to be a coyote here in LA. Like he would get like $5,000.
Yeah.
Him and his girlfriend got caught, dude. They went to jail for like 3 years.
They do big time. Like it's a big risk, and it's down here. Like you'll have these people that really take advantage of it, and they'll have like these big cargo vans, like those serial rapists, like Epstein vans, and they stack these people like laying down like tamales in the back, dude. Like they lay them down on top of each other, and they'll have like 20 people inside this van, and they'll do high-speed chases, and they'll get into car accidents and stuff. It's very tragic. Like there's some terrible stuff going on down here. So that's why the property value is so low, because there's a bunch of crazy stuff going on down here that nobody's talking about.
Oh, I caught a paisa, eh?
Was
yeah, I was fishing and I caught a paisa.
was the wall supposed to go down by where you live at, 2 miles away?
Yeah, I actually live real close to the wall. Is
there a wall?
Yeah,
you have a wall already down there, right?
Yeah, there's been a wall since George Bush. Like, there's been a wall since long ago.
That's
But
the wall that's connected to the other side of the street.
Yeah,
Mexico. There's like a hill, right? A hill.
Yeah, but that they think that the other side is Mexico, but it's actually part of South Texas. That the wall is actually used as a
buffer.
Yeah, it's like a funneling point. Like there's connected openings inside the wall where they have sensors on the ground, and once they see people crawling through those connections openings, they have all the border patrol there waiting for them. So it's like a way to funnel them into they're like kind of getting funneled into a trap, you know.
Hey Raymond, you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, bro. I got a little brother that was doing comedy with me since he was 11 years old, dude. And then
what?
He got a girlfriend, and yeah, he's a little brother, and he's right now he's 21, and he just stopped doing comedy. But dude, he would crush, man. He had such a great like 11-year-old kid humor, and I would use him as an opener because he was the only opener I could pay in French fries, so it was great.
Give me a number 2, dog.
Yeah, that's it. You're paid, bro. You're paid.
You said 25 nuggets. There's only 22 here. Huh?
Yeah.
Ray,
And,
where did you start doing stand-up comedy? Like how long ago?
bro, I've been doing comedy since I was in 3rd grade. I did a talent show, and I did my own jokes that I wrote, and I did 5 minutes, and I went up there and crushed. Like I'm talking about crushed, dude. Like when they say you go up on stage the first time, you're gonna suck real bad, dude. I crushed it. I won the talent show, and I was hooked like ever since. And ever since then, I've been chasing comedy. I was actually doing comedy.
Is that when Carlos Cody discovered you?
Yeah, dude. Dude, I have a funny story about Carlos Cody. Wait, I was doing that show that where you were talking about Crazy Times Comedy Club in Corpus, And I was 18 years old, bro. And they called me to go feature for the weekend for Kristen Keys. And I went to go feature for her, and they were going to pay me $250. And at the time I was real green, and I was like doing real like gimmicky stuff with my voices and impressions and stuff like that. And the guy cut my time at the last night and let John Roman go on stage for about 10 minutes. And he shorted me $100. And he was like, hey, well, I had to get that other guy to cover your time. And I was like, dude, like John Roman's my friend. Like, we were just giving him time because he's like a cool guy. He wasn't taking my time like per se, but he's like, nah, it's because you're not funny enough to merit the other $100. And that
was bullshit, dog.
Dude, that's story, bro, it kicked my ass, bro. Like, it really messed with my brain. Gacho.
I know how you feel, dog.
I was furious. And I was like 18 years old. And I would remember driving home to the valley like with $150 for the 3 days of work. And I was seething in rage. And I was like thinking, I'm going to go home and work so freaking hard that nobody will ever be able to tell me that I wasn't funny enough to cover the time. Like, no, carnal. I went on a writing spree after that, bro. I really have to give thanks to Carlos Cody for those $100 that he shorted me. It really drove me to be a much better comic. Like, it really drove me.
Nice.
Supposed to seething.
Were you started like in RGV or just doing a bunch of your own shows in Texas?
Yeah, dude. I started doing, believe it or not, bro, I was you might know these guys. You know Tejano music. You do a lot of Tejano festivals and stuff. I was actually going to my friend's bar. My friend's dad owned a bar, and we were bussing tables. And he had one of his he was actually a singer in a Tejano group long ago, and he started his own bar so he could have a place to jam at, like when he retired. So this guy owned a bar, and he would have his friends come in and they'd jam out and put on a little shows and stuff. And one night, I was 15 years old. I'm busting tables. Nobody's there. They bring in the PA system for the band, and I start getting on stage and goofing off before the football game was going on that night. And they had like a little happy hour meeting before they go to the football game, todos pedos. And I would do comedy. I remember doing comedy there. I was doing like an hour, bro. And my friend's dad, he would usually give us $10 at the end of the night for bussing tables. He gave me $50. And I was just like, hey, Theo, like, you paid me too much. And he goes, no, mijo, that's show business. You work on that more than you work on bussing tables. You'll make a lot more money doing that. And I remember, dude, $50. I was 15 years old. And he goes, every Friday that we have a home game, you come over here and you do comedy here. I'll give you $50. Dude, I was freaking out, bro. Because in my mind, I was like 15 years old saying, whoa, I got a job that pays $50 an hour, man. That's like, that's like better than doctors. Like,
Let me do 8 hours real fast.
Right? Yeah, that's what I try to argue with my mom. Technically.
Meanwhile, his uncle's like, man, I got entertainment for $50.
Came up.
And for real, dude, like I did his bar for years and years and years, man. Like till I graduated from high school, I was doing his bar every Friday. But word got out that I was doing these comedy shows, and at school, they actually made me host my school's pep rallies, where there was like thousands of people. And these are kids son cagaleros, bro. Like they're like the biggest hecklers you've ever seen in your life. And I was having to control these large crowds of vicious kids since I was like 15, 16 years old. So I was meant for this, bro. I was bored for this. It was like, I love this stuff, man. It's the best. Like, there's no feeling out there like making people laugh, bro. And then especially when I get so many messages. I'm pretty sure you get these messages too, Felipe. You get so many messages from people that have actually written you that were thinking about committing suicide, and they watched one of your specials. They saw a video on your YouTube, and they just stopped from killing themselves. As a comedian, how does that make you feel?
I'm like, fuck, eh? I'm glad I didn't quit. Me quitting would have made him quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? It makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, there was this one time I actually just got a message a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, that this guy messaged me and he told me that it was his 10-year anniversary. And I was like, what, 10-year anniversary? Like, happy anniversary for you and your wife. He's like, no, 10 years ago, I was thinking about hanging myself. And I went to this, you might have done this club in McAllen called Havana Club.
No.
And it's a real nice upscale club in McAllen. And he goes, I was there at Havana Club and I was taking my last drink and I was about to leave. And I was about to leave and you were at the door. And I say, hey, man, you're not going to stick around for the show? And he said, nah. He's like, dude, stick around for the show. I promise I'll make you laugh. I at least smile. I promise I'll make you at least smile. And the guy stuck around for the show. And he goes, dude, you let me stick around for the show. And you made me laugh so hard that I didn't hang myself that night. And I was like, dude, like, that's crazy, dude. Like, you never know who's in the crowd, like going through these problems. This is another one. This one made me weep. I'm talking about weep, bro. This was on Father's Day. And I was doing a comedy show the night before on Saturday at Cine El Rey. I'm pretty sure you've done that one, right, Felipe? Yeah. And we were at Cine El Rey. And on Saturday night before Father's Day, this guy went into the show. Nobody charged him. And I'm glad they didn't. But he heard laughter going on from outside. And he just went inside. And he said that he was a veteran. And I'm very passionate about veterans. Like, I love the troops. And we lose 22 troops a day to suicide. So, and I'm very passionate about that. Like, I don't like thinking about 22 troops a day just being overcome by their demons and them, you know, ending their life. This guy was a veteran from Iraq and Afghanistan, went to the show thinking, well, he wasn't even going to the show. He was going to go drink himself ridiculous and end his life, blow his brains out because his kids didn't want to spend time with him on Father's Day. His ex-wife was not letting his kids spend time with him on Father's Day. So he was going to commit suicide as the ultimate FU to his family. And he went to this show where we were performing at. Nobody charged him. He walks in. And the next day, dude, I receive a text message from him. He somehow got my phone number from somebody there. I'm glad he did. And he sent me a text message that said, man, I wanted to text you on Father's Day and let you know that last night I was thinking about blowing my brains out because my family didn't want to see me for Father's Day. But today I'm actually here spending time with them and you saved this father's life. And I wanted to make your Father's Day complete by letting you know how big of an impact you had on my family. I was like, no, bro. Like, it's like when you get messages like that where you saved a father from committing suicide on Father's Day, bro, like that's like, that moves my heart, bro. And as a comedian, I really need to go heal people, man. Like, that's why we do what we do, you know?
Heavy.
Did you buy a t-shirt or CD at least?
Stupid. You brought a vela, dog.
You brought a vela. Yeah, you brought one of my Cowboys velas, dude. And, you know, I don't know if you know this, but there's this lady who cured herself from cancer with laughter. There's a documentary.
Erna Velasco.
Yeah, you know her.
Yeah?
You know her?
Who?
The lady that cured herself from cancer?
No.
She was a Hispanic lady. That's why when you said the name, it kind of sounded familiar. But there was this lady that had cancer and she was, instead of taking chemotherapy or radiation, she just decided to go home and spend time with her husband and laugh and watch comedy movies and just laugh. And she essentially, on medical record, just laughed her cancer away. And laughter, what we have here in our comedy shows, is literally a secret weapon. Like, it really, really is a superpower. And when you make somebody laugh, it really does some beautiful things for the body. Like, it literally kills cancer cells. So I've been watching a lot of healing services lately. Like during the quarantine, I was watching like old school healing services where people would like pull people out of their wheelchairs and stuff. And I would love to do laughter, like comedy shows that actually heal people from their diseases, dude. Like, that's my ultimate dream.
Benihana.
Yeah. Like laughter filled with the Holy Spirit, where people are just falling over and they're cured.
Dude, a lot of that shit's about belief, dog. If you can get them to believe.
This guy Omar on YouTube.
Willpower.
Carlos Mencia woke a kid from a coma.
He did?
That's what somebody said.
Oh wow.
Any shout outs from the YouTube?
No, that's what I'm saying. Omar Gonzalez said, didn't Carlos Mencia wake a kid from a coma? I don't know.
That was from
With
like
his
how,
bat.
yelling, fool.
Yeah, man.
Wake up!
He got up and changed the channel.
I woke you up, fucker.
Hey, fucker, I woke you up.
Bro, you got to tell me what is the worst road gig you've ever done, bro? Like, I want to hear the worst time you've ever bombed. Like, that's what I want to know, bro. The worst time you guys have ever bombed.
I remember, no, this isn't a bomb story, but I remember when Felipe and Rodrigo rode in my small Celica from LA to San Jose. It was so small, you guys were complaining for 6 hours.
That car was small though, dog.
That was a long time ago, right?
That's a high schooler car.
That was 10 years ago, dude. I was
Nah.
drinking back then.
You
weren't drinking. No, you weren't drinking. No, this was when you were barely on Last Comic Standing, and you didn't win yet.
It was probably that there was no AC. Wasn't there no AC in that car?
No AC. It was in the summer.
That's the complaint, not the size of the car.
This was the summer when Felipe, before he won Last Comic Standing, he was still Last Comic Standing. I remember.
Yeah, he had just recently stopped drinking. That was pretty recent.
Yeah. I remember that.
I don't remember like bombing, but like bombing, like I remember like getting booked and being flown and bombing. like I already have bombed the night before at the other gig, bro. There were only like 17 people, but I was not experienced enough to get 17 people to laugh all at once. And, so I took a loss. But the next day, bro, it was super, super packed. It was in Tacoma. It was an urban show. This was before Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. It was before No Color Lines. It was packed, bro. I mean, they were ready to laugh, but not at me. Some guy went up on stage, started roasting each other, and then and I said, yeah, there's Chris Rock was right, man. There's black people, and then there's all you guys.
Oh,
nothing, dog.
You said that.
Yeah.
Said nothing.
This was 1996. Different times.
And nothing, bro. And then it was funny, but like the guy that was I didn't handle my job, whatever. I bombed hard. And that day, at that moment, I was sober like what, 9-8 years. And I was gonna throw it all away, bro. Like really throw it all away and get fucked up.
Oh man.
I was gonna go down to the hotel room and after they were the liquor store. And I just sat there thinking about it, and then I turned the TV on, and it was a memorial for Frank Sinatra, I guess, all day long. And I mean, the song was played. Bum, 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 bum. That's life. That's what people say. You're down in April, shut down in May. So then I thought about it, right? You know what? Yeah, that's true, bro. No, this is just one bad day, But as a comedian, you don't know that, man. You feel like you're walking with an eggshell, bro. Like Mike Epps says, man. You start going through your finances. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that loud ass cowboy shirt, But I have bomb internally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where nobody saw me bomb, but I know I could do better than this. I know I'm better than this. You know what I mean? Especially when I work with a funny comic that everybody knows, I don't want to bomb and I don't want to do good. You know what I mean? Like if I work with you, I want to be great,
Yeah.
Or I'm working in a comedy show where everybody from that town's going to be there, even the comics.
Oh, yeah.
Even the open micers with their fucking blogs. I gotta kill, man.
Their live journals.
But there are times, man, where I know I bombed. Like I know, like I'm doing a show in Atlanta. There's 48 people there. This guy showed up on a date with his sister. You know, those type of people. They're waiting for knock jokes. But I managed to like bomb with grace.
Yeah.
Or like Martin Moreno says, he was bombing with confidence.
Yeah, dude.
He's
I
still
like
gonna
that.
try to pick up after that bombing.
Dude, I like
What I don't like though is when someone else bombs and then they want to stand next to me, bro. Like you can still smell it.
That's just contagious. Get the fuck
Or
out of here.
at the end of the show, everybody killed, but the guy who bombed is trying to like be funny all of a sudden. And you look at him like, what are you trying to be? You don't want to tell him, but you want to tell him, why are you trying to be funny now, dog?
You should.
You had your chance.
Had your chance.
And if you tell that person that, and if he laughs and stays, that motherfucker's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
But if he goes to the parking lot and tries to run us over,
Get the gun off.
or shortchange us,
Yeah.
or start talking shit about how nobody was super kids.
Dude, I was doing a show in the Ice House over there in Pasadena.
That's right, bro. Let me tell you, bro, that show, I didn't even know about it, but other comics who want agents were talking about it. I mean, they were talking about it, bro. Like they said they stopped
All the comics who want agents.
Dude, yeah.
You know, right, Martin? They were saying that all the agents showed up, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But they did, right?
They
Turned into a
did.
showcase.
I had like 3 of the top Hollywood agents there, like, and I'm talking about I crushed, bro.
It was sold out, right?
It was sold out, dude, and I just stomped it, bro. Like, I mean, stomped it. And at the end of the show, the 3 Hollywood agents were literally fighting over me in the parking lot. Like, no, we need them. No, we need them. And I'm over here like, this is it. I've made it. This is it. And I'm
Were
like,
they real agents?
yeah, they were like, they were in their suits. They had the cards and everything. And I'm like,
I met a lot of hype men.
yeah, no,
FBI agents. I'm gonna arrest them.
My agent has a towel.
this guy,
Insurance agents.
Yeah,
this guy had a bucket of ice and everything.
From UTA, right?
Yeah, and Gersh was there. And,
yeah, Gersh. Didn't you sign with Gersh?
Yeah,
it was Gersh, UTA, and APA. So this came to see you, right?
Yeah, and dude, it was
and Wendell Morris.
It was
that's dope, man.
Who set that up? Did you set that up yourself?
No, I had no idea, bro. They just showed up, and like I was really blown away that these people were there, and I was so happy with my set, and I couldn't stay because the next day I had to drive 23 hours to Ida Bell, Oklahoma. Okay. And I was riding on this high, bro, 20. And my dad was with me, like, and he did so much cocaine to try to make that 23-hour drive.
Whoa.
Like, because my dad was my driver, dude. And he was just like, he drove pretty much through the night to get us to this gig. And I'm thinking this whole time, this is it, man. I got these Hollywood agents fighting over me. I just crushed the Ice House, something that I had been dreaming about doing since I was like growing up watching Que Locos. And I'm like, I'm on top of the world. I show up to Ida Bell, Oklahoma. There's 8 people there. There's 8 people. 8 people.
That's
showed
live.
Up. That's live. And no, we had to do 2 shows.
Fuck.
That's painful.
How many people were the second show? 4?
12 people showed up, man. I'm like, man, we could have combined both shows together and I would have still had tickets left over, dude.
They paid you in nickels.
yeah, dude. It was
was the Ice House thing around the time that your video went viral back in the day? Was that the
yeah.
That's how you got noticed, right?
Yeah.
What happened? Go ahead, Felipe.
Everybody who's listening right now, this is why you don't need Montreal Comedy Festival. You don't need none of those festivals. If you
not anymore
enough, man, people will show up to see you. But let's
tell
talk
us how
about
it went
that.
down.
You made that character for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
You did a video just on your own, right?
Yeah, and honestly, I had put in so much work in all this other stuff that I had put out before the Cowboy stuff, and the Cowboys video came out. If people knew how much work I put into the Cowboys video, I literally did it in one take, not even trying. Never thought it'd go viral. I just put it out to goof on my pretty much my family, because it was everything that they said during the game. It was during a Thanksgiving game where Tony Romo broke his collarbone and threw like 7 interceptions. And it was, oh, dude, my family was losing it. It was Thanksgiving. Nobody wanted to eat pumpkin pie, nothing. They didn't want to eat nothing. It was a terrible day. But I took all that sadness and put it in a video, and it was the same thing that everybody was thinking. And in the span of a few days, it had like 4 or 5 million views on Facebook.
Damn.
It was like crazy. It was nuts.
It's those things that you never think is gonna go viral that go viral. It's the ones that you put in so much work, nothing happens. You know?
Yeah,
it's
dude.
Crazy.
Story of my life. And you can see the things that I've put out before that Cowboys video. There's some genuine gold in there, and I'm just thinking like, nobody saw this. No, really? Okay, the Cowboy stuff. All right.
That's funny because Felipe did a video for the Dodgers in the World Series. 2 years ago now? 3 years ago? And it was like their first World Series, I think. After all those.
I remember that video.
And Felipe did a video. We were on the train station heading to San Diego. He decides to do a little video on the platform there. And he just talked about like what you wanted to spend your money on, your daughter's quinceañera, or tickets, because the tickets were like $1,000 a piece in the cheap,
800 and shit,
something like that. And so anyway, he was doing a little video like that. It went viral. It was like, I don't know, went up to 1 million or something on Facebook and Instagram. There were a lot of views. And there were so many people then who knew Felipe only from that video. They didn't know he's a comedian.
They know the comedian.
That's insane, dude.
This is just 2 or 3 years ago.
Wow.
I remember that, yeah.
And I went to one World Series game, and everybody was saying, "Fuck my daughter, quinceañera."
Yeah, it was funny. I think just those organic things sometimes, you know.
Right time, perfect timing, and it connects with people, you know.
Right.
What worked for you is that there's a lot of Cowboy fans. I mean, Cowboys were the America's #1 team, like growing up.
Yeah, growing up, they were everywhere.
Like, that movie North Dallas 40, the Dallas boys, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, the fucking pornos.
King of the Hill.
Debbie does Dallas. Yeah.
Debbie does Dallas.
King of the Hill too, right?
Everybody loves the Cowboys, but no one has ever mentioned, you know, the pride that La Raza shows for the Cowboys all over the country too. Yeah, everybody knows about Raider Nation, but there's never been someone to like speak on it the way you did, and that really touched a lot of people. You know, it shows the pride that they had or what their grandfather had, because a lot of people are requesting right now on YouTube for your grandfather impersonation.
Oh yeah, he's the one that actually made me a Cowboys fan, and he actually played football against Tom Landry in high school.
Oh, be lying, you told him.
and
he played against Newt Rockney.
Yeah, but because
he used to go with Roger Staubach.
Yeah, Tom Landry was actually he was actually born, or he was actually playing football down the street, like
sold him the hat
at Mission, Texas, and my grandpa played for Rio Grande, which is like they were like little rivals and stuff. So I remember when he saw Tom Landry coaching the Cowboys, he had like the utmost respect for him, and I was like, why does my grandpa respect this guy on TV? Like, no, mijo, ese sí es un hombre. Eso sí es. I'm like, okay, good. Cálmate, grandpa. Like, he was real into the Cowboys. Yeah. Ese sí tiene huevos grandes. Ese sí, señor.
And esos sí son huevos buenos. What?
yeah, dude. I'm like, okay, grandpa, thanks. And he was my grandpa was the biggest Cowboys fan, and like part of the reason that I did the video was to like the stuff that he would say watching the Cowboys was what like made the video go viral. Like the Prende la Vela stuff, bro. Like that right there is the gimmick that went wild was prende la vela, and that like how they say
funny,
people were telling you about their daughter's quinceañera at the Dodgers game. Like I went to a Cowboys game, bro, and people were like, "Hey, prende la vela!" Hey! It was, dude. These I remember we were selling bumper stickers that said "prende la vela" on them, and we were selling them for $5.
That's
and
badass, dude.
No, dude, my dad's a real hustler, bro. My dad's a real raza paisa, hardcore hustler. Que en paz descanse. And I remember him telling me, "Hey, mijo, we should take that sticker and chinga, we should put a candle. We should put it on a candle." And I go, "You think they would sell that?" And he goes, "Sí, hombre, I think they would sell." And we stop at a dollar store, bro, and we pull in and buy the blackout candles, like the straight up just white candles, like that you get for a blackout. And we got a little box of them of 16. And my dad starts putting the stickers on them while we're driving to the venue. And he shows up and we start setting up the merch and he puts these candles up on the table. And even before the show starts, this guy walks by. He's like, "Oh, you guys got Cowboys candles?" Ooh. And the guy goes, "How much are they?" And my dad, bro, was a real hustler. He goes, "Tana, they're $20. They're $20.
And people paid up.
Dude, the guy said, "Give me 4 of them." The guy got 4 of them. Wait, he paid.
Wow.
He shows them to his table with 4 candles. Like he's setting them on the table, and all his friends are like, "Hey, wait, where'd you get those candles at?" "Over there, Raymond's dad is selling them, bro." All the table gets up, and my dad sold out of these candles before we even started the show.
That's crazy.
They were all gone. He made it like $400 on candles, and he looks at me. He's like, "Mira, pal pase, ya chingue." He was all about it.
Damn, dude, marketing genius right there, bro.
Bro, marketing genius to
I call that highway robbery. That's crazy.
Bro,
they didn't even have a pistol or nothing.
$20 for a sticker.
Bro, and I'm serious. I cannot hang on to them. I was doing a festival in Odessa, Texas, where there was like 13,000 people there. And I was emceeing in between bands, dude. And I would go up there and I'd tell everybody, "Hey, man, I got Cowboys candles over there." Dude, I had a line. You would think I was selling the beer. I had a line like freaking going up to the back of the festival, selling candles like I was printing money like I'm the Federal Reserve. Okay.
Damn, dude.
I'm serious, dude. And I ran out of candles and I tell the opening comic, like, "Dude, go raid the dollar store, go make more candles, bring them back." Dude, he comes back with like raided a dollar store, came back with more candles. I sold those out. I go to the other dollar store, go to the H-E-B, go to the Walmart, find all the candles you can find. I'm selling them like hand over fist, bro. And by the end of the day, dude, I've made over $5,000 in candles. Okay. And like I've raided the whole town of candles, and I bought them and I put stickers on them, and I have the last candle left, and there's still a line like waiting to get the candles. And I go, "Hey, I got this candle." And the guy goes, "Hey, how much is the candle?" I go, "It's $20. And he looks at me, he's like, $20? Man, you're stupid, bro. I ain't gonna pay $20 for no stinking candle. That's stupid, man. I ain't gonna pay no $20. And I go, "Well, all right, bro. Hey, I got the last candle here, man. Who wants it?" And all the people behind him, "Hey!" And he's like, no, I'll take it. He's like, "No."
What you doing, man?
It's gonna be 40 now.
The candle, it just has what did you write on it?
All it has is a white star.
And prende la vela, right?
It's a white star that says "Prende la vela." It has nothing to do with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones can't come after me or nothing. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the cut for the Dallas Cowboys?
we were real smart about that. It doesn't even mention the Cowboys or nothing. It was
a blue star, right?
Yeah, and it's my own star. It's we were real smart about it.
What else have you sold? Because the time we worked together, you were selling towels, underwear.
Todo, bro. Bro, I'll make a flea market in the lobby if they'll let me, man. Like, we were selling it all, bro. We were selling fake social security numbers and everything. Just what you want to buy, man. But
Marco needs one.
We had caps, we had CDs, we had trading cards. All the stuff with a Prende la Vela would sell like hotcakes. And then I would show up, and as soon as these candles were put out, I mean, I'm talking about they were selling. I can't even hang on to them. On my website, I was selling them for $25. People would buy 4 to 5 of them at a time, like $125 on 4 or 5 candles. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Like on paper, through my website, we've made over $150,000 on that I have to claim. That I have to
Damn.
claim. That's not even counting the stuff that we've sold for cash. Like it's my dad definitely made up for all the time that he was absent with that candle idea. For
Hell
sure.
yeah, man. A phenomenon, bro. That's what it was.
Yeah. And everybody's got one, man. Like everybody's got one. And if you guys had a blackout for Hurricane Hannah, chances are even I busted out the Cowboys candles in my house because I have a bunch of them for merch, bro.
And now they need new ones, bro. So you're gonna make more money.
Super Bowl edition.
People are asking why I keep getting up, but our dog just had her teeth cleaned and had 2 teeth pulled today. She's crying down there.
Oh,
Crying right now because they put her teeth.
Crying.
poor
And,
squishies.
She's a little groggy from anesthesia. She's
Still groggy right now?
I think so. She's
You get her ice?
I hear her.
She's trying to go to sleep. She's right under the table right here.
Oh,
He's in the
pobrecita.
office. He's with the rabbits in the office. But
May the Holy Spirit heal her and comfort her right now.
my little baby.
It happens, huh?
So are you still you lost a lot of weight? Are you still doing that diet stuff?
Yeah, dude. Believe it or not, bro. Like that was one of the
I saw a
things.
lady that you were helping a lot of people lose weight on, I think Snapchat.
Yeah, I helped this lady lose 200 pounds now. She's down over 200 pounds, and I've helped like 14 others lose over 100 pounds. And I've lost 100 pounds myself, but I just love helping people with their health, bro. Like I was, we got into comedy to help people with their problems. Like we just don't want people to feel bad. Like that's what I do comedy for. Like I don't like.
I don't think that's why most people get into comedy.
It's cheaper than therapy.
No, I think it's more of selfish reasons. I don't think it's to help other people. It's a nice side benefit, but
like my bonus that I get is just like I get paid to tell jokes, and like when I get paid at the end of the night, I feel like I'm playing the biggest prank on people. Like I'm like, I can't believe I just got paid for this. This is so funny.
Yeah, you're getting $20 for a $1 candle.
$20, dude. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Anybody that has better merch than that, I'd love to hear it because I'm always up for hearing like awesome ideas for merch.
I think
like,
Angela Johnson sells toenails. I mean, nail clippers.
No.
My bad.
Nail file.
There's chicks and other clippings though.
That's a nail file.
That's a brujeria shit, bro.
I don't think it's $20 for that nail file though. I think it's
that is.
Is it 20?
$5, I think.
I'm gonna go to her website and see.
$5 for the nail file, dude.
Probably only has them live.
I think San Warner candles are more expensive.
Yeah.
Look,
Yankee candles. You're their competition, Raymond.
Yeah, Yankee candles expensive as hell.
You're in competition, bro.
Winston sticks.
Dude, and my candles are like so generic. I like the
Candles
only thing
by
that
Jan.
yeah, it's like my dad got the straight up blackout candles. Like
It just smells like wax. It just smells like wax.
yeah,
Hey,
dude,
man.
there's just white wax.
So you're telling me that hurricane, there was a blackout and it was fucking humid and the COVID-19?
bro.
And no weed?
Oh yeah,
oh, dude.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. We're not complete savages down here.
Hey, bro. Ray, have you ever done that show over there with I forgot the name of the guy, but he's a comedian and his brother the promoter, and all the whiskey booze fighters show up.
The Whiskey Brothers.
Oh,
podcast?
it's in the border of Acuna. What's the name of that town?
Is that
Del
Rio? Del Rio. Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Martin Lucero.
Yeah. Have you done that show over there?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Those guys are cool guys, man.
With the bar. We do 2 shows at the bar. Remember?
Yeah. The Beauregard. Huh?
No, I didn't go.
It was a bunch of cowboys, bro, and a bunch of bikers that wear. I think their colors are green and white.
They're
They were
Italian?
part of the big the big biker fight that happened in
Waco.
in
Vegas.
no Hollister, California.
That's back in the day, though. No.
Yeah, that biker gang. They have a chapter in that town.
Wow.
I think they're the booze fighters, or I don't know. I could be mistaken. The whiskey booze fighter or something like that.
Yeah, I think Whiskey Booze Fighter.
Whiskey booze fighters.
Whiskey Booze Fighters.
Yeah, I've done that show, bro. Those guys are I remember, dude. I told this guy to go up on stage, Martin Lucero, and he's a real short guy, bro. And he hadn't done comedy in forever. Like he stopped doing comedy, and then we went back to the town. I go, hey, do some time, and like he had so much rust, bro. He goes up there and does like 2 minutes. He's just like, well, here's the first comic, and he just like,
oh shit, I gotta go.
It was up with a lot of LA comics. They go over there and do shows. They get fucked up, eh?
bro. That when you
They
come
like
down
to-
here,
I don't think about that audience over there. I know than all over Texas, but more down there. They want to get you fucked up, man. They want to get you like, bro, you're gonna party Hollywood style. Like, bro, you never been to Hollywood. How Rodrigo?
down here, it's a
It's
way.
for real over there, dog.
Yeah, they want to show you that they care about you by making you as now. It's scary for some comedians because they come down here thinking they're gonna get drugged and kidnapped and taken to Mexico, which is a very big possibility too. So I mean, don't get it twisted either.
Don't rule that out, bro. Again.
Yeah, don't rule that out. But aside,
Come back missing a kidney and shit.
yeah, 98% of the time, it's people that like really want to show their appreciation, and the more drinks that they send you on stage, and the more drugs that they send you to the backstage, that means they really love you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Then you guys
First
got
time I
the,
went to Texas, they got me fucked up, man. I remember that shit was fun, dude.
They sent me hydroxychloroquine to the backstage.
Have you ever done that
uncut,
that,
bro.
That John Roman used to have, the Wild Wild West in Odessa?
Oh man, yeah, dude, that was with Rob Jenkins. Yeah, dude.
That big fat dude, what's his name? Mike, Big Mike.
Oh yeah, dude, man, that's old school, dude. That's like,
Man, I did a show there, bro. It was like not even 100 people a week. He still paid me cash.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's cool.
what is the like? You've been doing your own production company, like for how long, Felipe? Like, how long have you been putting on your own thing?
Since we won last comic standing, right, Lisa?
10 years?
Production company.
Like your own videos, like because Felipe told me that you were the ones that pitched to HBO and Netflix and stuff.
We did, well, the first one was kind of out of our hands. That was a production company who called Felipe and said, you want to do a special? And we had, I don't know, less than 2 weeks to prepare. That was the first one. We don't have any rights to that. Well, we have, whatever. I don't know. We don't really have any rights to that. The second one, but that's on Netflix. It's been on Netflix for 8 years. The second one we pitched to HBO, but we already filmed it. We filmed it on our own and then sent it to them. And they said, yeah, we love it. And they wanted it. Netflix didn't want it at the time, but the guy who's in charge now of specials was not in charge at that time. And the guy now he knows Felipe from way back. So we have a new special coming out. And that
Two new specials.
2 new specials, one in Spanish, one in English. Coming out at the same time, but we're announcing the release date in a couple weeks. It's just around the corner, not
Hell
that
yeah.
long, not that
That's
far
squishy.
away. That's Squishy making noise, yeah.
Pobrecita.
I know. She sounds horrible.
Oh
old is your
my
daughter?
God.
I know.
Breaking my heart.
I know. But she's just, if you lay by her, she's fine. She just wants comfort. I'll go down there in a minute. But
Such a girl. I was like, she's such a girl, man.
Well, she's a big dog in pain. But anyway, so yeah, we've produced since Last Comic Standing, pretty much. We've been doing everything ourselves as much as possible. I mean, he has agents now who are much stronger than he had years ago. But it took a while to get here to this point. So.
Yeah, you've been working hard, man. You guys have worked super, super hard. I like most people don't know this about you. Like when people sometimes they'll ask me, and what do you think about Felipe? And the conversation that we had behind over there at the Selena Auditorium when we were working together in Corpus, and I found out that you were doing your own thing, man. My respect for you and your wife and the team that you guys have built together is absolute. And more people should know about it because there is a lot of big time politics playing on in the background of Hollywood, and you guys circumvented that. And it takes a lot harder work to do it the way you did. And I respect you big time for it, Felipe. Big time.
I don't know about politics these days. I think more of it is the executives don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
And so they go with what's been successful already because they're afraid to take a chance. But occasionally you can convince them to take a chance. It takes a lot of work, but like Netflix saying yes to him doing the same special in English and Spanish when he's not known as a Spanish speaking comedian, that's a big risk. And they jumped in. So if you have partners like that along the way, that really helps, of course.
But you know what's crazy? Because I've seen him taking chances on like comics that are not even that good, but it's just they don't happen to be Latino. You know what I mean?
Chance.
There have been a couple in the past. I don't know how recently. Have you seen a recent one like that?
I've seen a couple ones that are not that good. Like damn.
You talking about foreign?
Should have been me.
American or non-American?
On Netflix.
American comic or a non-American?
American comics, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Are they too handsome?
Are they nobodies or are they unheard of people when you see?
Yeah, nobody's. Yeah.
It's a travesty.
I guess they just have good agents. I don't know.
Talk offline about who you're talking about. I don't know.
I'll tell you guys off the podcast.
If you're talking about the Nanette woman that Hannah Gatsby, I don't know. I can't explain that one.
She's so fierce. She's phenomenal.
I watched that special from beginning to end, and I have to tell you, she's a great storyteller. She's got humor along the way. Her stories are powerful, but that's a TED Talk. That's not a comedy.
Oh yeah, man.
It was a really interesting conversation.
That's where comedy's gonna be at after we're gone.
It might be.
People just talking and no one getting offended, and there's gonna be no punchlines.
Oh, that's horrible, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
talk about censorship, homie.
Because people get mad at certain things Felipe has said in his stand-up, and it's like the comments. Yeah, but you don't.
People are gonna explode when they see this one.
They're going but they go on like the history, like they want Felipe to go on to an extended talk about something and resolve the problem. And they're like, well, you're just touching on the surface. But this is a joke. This isn't a historical discussion about this topic.
My thesis.
So yeah, people these days expect something to be resolved in this comedy sketch, in this comedy bit,
It's all young people. It's like those high school students.
Like
I don't know, but they're younger, yeah.
George Carlin's bit, the one he does about how they tell you how these corporations, they take over this, they don't really care about you, they care about blah blah blah, right? But it was a George Carlin bit. But during the vid, they put his soundbite to that stand-up to a video of Trump, and it looked like anti-Republican, right? And then like some people who don't know were like, but how come they don't show other videos? And I told, listen, you idiot, listen to it with your eyes closed, because when he wrote this joke, he wasn't thinking about Donald Trump, asshole.
Yeah,
it was fucking years before.
They want to keep arguing with you, but he should talk about. Then they start going. Once people start talking about the pedophiles, I fucking go somewhere else, bro. Because everybody wants to talk about, how about these pedophiles? Jeffrey Epstein. Bro, this is the wrong podcast, bro. Go put a tinfoil hat and listen to Sam Tripoli and look up Owen Benjamin. Those are the people that are more to what you want to talk about. We didn't talk about that shit over here.
Free promotions.
But just so we're clear, banging babies is not a good thing. Just so we're
hell no. No.
But they want you to use your voice to acknowledge it, bro.
Your platform.
Take it, bro. After the pandemic,
You got to do a post about cabinets now, man, and like expose the pedos, man.
Why aren't you talking about Wayfair, man?
But like all those young people, like it was like high school students complaining about fucking Trader Joe's changing their fucking names. You know,
that was a 16-year-old kid that did that.
Yeah,
that's what's
nobody
crazy,
give a fuck about that. You don't give a fuck about that. Yeah,
it was the one about like the Mexican sauce or something.
Trader Jose's, Trader Means,
yeah, like that was like
changed the name from Black Eyed Peas to
Ebony Eyed Peas,
dotted P, because why should a peas get a black eye? Why can it just be a dotted P?
Yeah.
Yo, don't give me a black eye, dog. When you jump me, give me a dotted P.
No more black eyed Susans.
A dotted P.
This sleepy Susan. She has bags over her eyes.
Dude, wait till these kids watch. Wait till these kids watch Speedy Gonzalez, bro. It's over.
Lisa and I have noticed that they even want to, like Raymond, they even want to change the Spanish language. Porque es la silla. Why can't it be el sillo? Porque like, come on.
No,
you're taking it too fucking far.
Abuelex.
Yeah, it's
Chicanics.
It's tough. It's but the thing is, what's funny is when you put something up for Gentefied, the press release for Gentefied, Netflix and the Variety or Deadline, use the word Latinx in the article.
Latinx show.
And yeah, that's the target audience for Gentefied, of course. It's that age group. But your audience is a little bit different. They're a little older. They're a little more cynical. They don't like the term Latinx. And so they push back on that a lot. And I found was funny is they think white people came up with that phrase, with that word, when it was really younger Latinos who came up with that. But I thought that was the strangest argument that I had seen, that white people came up with this word and are forcing Latinos.
Was it you, Martin, that just said abuelex?
Yeah, because they don't want to, because like Spanish is because my gender, so it's like abuelo, so like abuelex, or like, so it's like
abuelex is when you have your grandfather that's like non-binary transgender.
My grandma's a lesbian, dog.
You can't say chupa la verga. You gotta say chupa verga now.
Instead of chupacabra, chucababrix.
Like, it's not just about changing the term, Latino or Latina to Latinx or whatever X. You would have to change every word in Spanish language.
Telefonex? Yeah.
Ventana X.
Like, where does it end?
Lighter X.
When you learn
Vaso X.
But when you learn Spanish, you don't learn it. I mean, you learn feminine and masculine articles, but you don't think of the chair as feminine. You don't.
Pillow.
I do. It's sexy.
Why does a chair have to be feminine? Because she gets sat on? Is that it?
And then what about the words that don't fit?
Porque la silla y el sillón.
And then what about the words? What about the words that don't fit, like la mano, like it ends in O, but
el leño,
masculine, manix or whatever. Like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Gramex.
Why not keep the Latin? That's it, Latin without the X.
But I think a lot of people are upset about the Latin part. There are a group of Latinos who don't like the Latin.
I like when people say Latino, when they say Latino, like that for me is just like, when they say Latino is like, okay, but then when they say Latino, now it's Latinx.
Latino.
It's Latino.
I'm gonna tell you these fucking Latinos, man.
Because there's Chicano, there's Raza, there's Paisa.
Hispanic is for everybody, right? Even Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Hispanic is brown people in general.
Spanish too. Spanish.
Dude, a Kid Frost record was called Hispanic Causing Panic.
Yeah.
And let's just call ourselves fucking Pangean, bro. That's what we all are.
Hey,
everybody wants to leave their dent in history, man.
In Mexico and Spain, are they saying Latino X or just here?
No, I think in Mexico is more Raza, Azteca, Chicano.
Mesoamerica, bro.
Yeah. Mesoamericano.
Blue corn tortillas, bro.
But Mesoamerican is more like Guatemala and fucking
Yeah.
Tulum and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, I understand.
Baputa.
Yeah, I understand people want, to be identified with where they're from or where their ancestors are from or whatever. That makes a little more sense. But the people,
Pangea.
you get people who comment on your videos and stuff and say, we're not all Mexicans. Like, it's not who you're talking about.
Oh.
Or they'll say, why don't you just say, instead of Latinos, why don't you say Mexicans? Because you're not talking to just Mexicans. You're talking
You're talking Salvadorians. Oh, yeah.
Guatemalans. Like
Everybody, all Spanish speaking.
Yeah.
Just say all of America. That's it. All of
Hispano.
America.
On that video, the George Carlin video, so this young girl, white girl, who's probably like, she looks 19. She was offended that he kept calling them pussy.
Oh my God.
Why she gotta be calling my body part?
Yeah, why is pussy gotta be looking as weak when a body comes out of it when pussy is power?
Oh man, yeah.
It is.
It is power. Babies come out of us.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you mad at George Carlin for calling men pussy.
Oh, I see. No, that's
But
why
then somebody making an argument out of nothing, fool.
it is.
Like, see what happens when motherfuckers are unemployed, dog? We gotta get these people back to work so they can stop complaining.
People just want to.
If you look at everybody that bitches on Facebook, it's always a mom that like maybe went to college but doesn't work anymore, but she has all those 8 hours so that fool comes home to talk all her shit, fool.
Facebook is where your opinion. A Facebook ad should be Facebook where your opinions come to die.
Yeah, fool. Hey, fool, some retiree that barely learned how to use a computer. I'm gonna tell these millennial balls.
Bro, my brother, my brother, his first day on Facebook was telling everybody that it's okay to fuck up kids. Everybody went against him. He was asking people how to block people.
I'm calling the authorities.
That's funny.
I
saw
when Facebook asks you what's on your mind. It's like, well, you know what? Now that you asked, now that I think about it,
express yourself, player.
The best one ever was fucking Joe Diaz. He goes, "What's on my mind? I'm 52 years old on Facebook. That's the problem."
I got green toes, cocksucker.
For real, man. People will complain about everything.
Dude.
Dude.
Might get offended at even Raymond Orta's character, bro. Why we were gonna be like that? Why can't we be lawyers?
Yeah.
Well, my grandpa wasn't no lawyer.
Yeah.
He hired lawyers.
How come he's gotta be a Cowboys fan?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Raymond, what were your impressions you used to do?
Dude, I used to do
You do some tonight.
I used to do a sweet crocodile hunter impression before he died. Like, it was a stage crusher, and it was the crocodile hunter hunting, like, he was trying to look for the crocodiles that got made into boots at a quinceañera. And so it was
funny,
like,
dude.
Yeah, he was trying to recover the crocodile that got made into boots, and he was just seeing how, like, seeing the boots on these guys, it made him cry. And he was like, blimey, what an absolute tragedy. I can't believe it. They just took an absolutely beautiful creature and just absolutely just killed him, just absolutely invaded his territory. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Just, you can tell he's Mexican because he's got a really large belt buckle, the size of a license plate. It's incredible. Like, it's an old, like, I feel even bad saying the impression now that he's dead. Like, I don't even feel
that's fucking, you're honoring him.
R.I.P. Steve. You were the best person among us.
I hate stingrays as much as I hate Yolanda Saldivar, bro.
Oh, dude, that's some strong hate right there.
It is.
Have you been stung, Rizzo?
Never.
I
But
know
hate
two people.
stingrays.
I know two people that have been stung. This fool and the mouse.
Yeah,
Talking about what?
pain.
A stingray.
I had to drive him 45 minutes after he had been stung in his heel.
Fuck.
I didn't know how to stop it. Huh?
I was crying at Squishy.
You got
he's,
stung by a
he's the biggest baby, first of all. But
I heard it's brutal, man.
driving 45 minutes like that, he
It
thought
feels
he
like
was
every
gonna
3 minutes, somebody sticking a needle in your heel.
Where did this happen at?
The beach?
Newport Beach. I was hanging out with fucking Sherms and his daughter.
Yeah, we had to drive from Huntington Beach to Eagle Rock in like rush hour time. It was like 3:30.
At home.
Shit,
Because
dude.
I had to go pick up my son from summer camp.
Damn, that sucks.
I was doing a job down there. I dropped Felipe off at the beach. He calls me like, I got stung by a stingray. No, I weren't any lifeguards there because nobody.
I got bit by a shark, dog.
But the cure for a stingray
It's pee.
whip is no. That's
You're not me,
you big dog.
Hey, pee. That's a feisty little like concoction.
hot water.
Hot water, bro. It goes away immediately.
Boiling hot
Crazy,
water.
man.
But we didn't know that until I got home and I Googled it to help you. But there was no helping this guy. We were in the car driving for 45 minutes. He was.
Bro, I felt like my leg would be purple by the time I get home.
You should stop by a fucking Starbucks. Stop by a Starbucks and get hot water.
And Felipe was too out of it to Google while I was driving.
Yeah.
Do anything.
Oh, like this, my foot.
Right.
I think the mouse just rode that shit out, dude.
Hey, Raymond, when was your last show you did?
Dude, man, my last show, I was actually supposed to go on tour for like 52 cities set up right before the lockdown happened. That very week, I was supposed to go on tour, and my entire tour got canceled, dude. It was
Fucking sucks, bro.
it sucked, dude. And I had already like kind of gauged how many tickets I was gonna sell and stuff like that. I missed out on like $250,000 because of that tour getting canceled. Just completely. Oh, dude.
We canceled about 5 months
year,
of
bro.
shows. Yeah.
Dude, it's
there was a couple of young comics that had headlining case too, like Marcela Arguello.
Yeah, she was about to go
Trejo. Like they were like barely starting to headline, and man, nada now, bro.
Dude, and now, like, even if you were to do a show, how many people are going to go out and actually face their fears? Everybody's so scared of actually interacting with each other. If you're not wearing a mask, they're looking at you like you got herpes on your face.
Yeah, man. Like, I always wonder about those Texas music shows. They're fucking tight in there, bro. Especially when they start dancing, all that dust starts kicking up. And everybody's close.
That's crazy.
That we haven't had any of that, bro. Like right now down here in Texas, everything is max like 25%, maybe 50%.
Yeah, Felipe was supposed to do the San Antonio LOL Laugh Out Loud, and that just we pulled out of that like a few days before because the hospitalization rate was just crazy, and the mayors were saying stay home, and we were like, it doesn't feel responsible to have a show. 1,000 people are going to come out. We sold out 5 shows. It didn't feel responsible to have this like a mix there, you know?
Yeah.
So, but he's going to do Oklahoma City. I think their numbers are very, very low right now. So, beginning of August.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first gig in like 200 days or something like that.
You know what for comedy, it's like I'm pretty sure I don't speak for just me. Like I need to be on stage more than the people need to hear the jokes. Like I need it for me. Like it's a selfish reason I want to get back on stage for, man.
That's crazy. You know what I heard?
What?
I heard that this generation that's growing up with the coronavirus, that they're gonna have a fetish for people's faces because you're not seeing it as much, you know, because it's always covered.
Oh, quit!
I swear, man.
What do you do at the house? Put your mask on.
Yeah, exactly, because you don't see the face that much. It's kind of like when you don't see like boobies, you know.
That's you, bro. You need to change, bro.
Where did you see this study at, man? One of those.
I think people are gonna be like this. You don't recognize me?
Yeah, Mr. Wilson from fucking Home Improvement.
Hang on, now I recognize you.
That Mr. Wilson from Home Improvement is got to be one of my favorite pranks, like fourth wall pranks in a show. in my entire life. Like they dragged that thing out for how
Oh
many
yeah,
seasons?
dude.
Brilliant. That's just brilliant, bro.
I think I saw him on. He was a guest on a talk show, and he showed up a little fence like this.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I had to go Home Depot to get a little bit of fence.
Hey, when is your next show? You have any next show coming up?
Dude, I had one packed. I had one planned for August 22nd in San Antonio, but the way that the COVID cases and I really don't even know if they're gonna allow us to have it, bro, because the place where we're having it at is a 3,500 seater, and I don't even know if they're gonna allow us to have it. Like they're not allowing any big concert venues open.
Yeah.
But last time we worked together in Corpus, there was probably like 1,300 people there, and just like you can't even think about having that kind of people together right now. Like it's people. I'm trying to have a show with like 50 people, and it's a hard thing to even sell to people wanting to go out, because especially down here where we're at, the COVID is hitting so intense that it's like, I mean, people's fears are actually worse than the virus, because it's just
all that anxiety, bro.
It's anxiety, man. It's anxiety and fear.
Hey, Rodrigo,
what up?
Your house is right there by a kind of country and shit. How's people
rural
in that area, and where the farms are? How are they dealing with it?
Dude, the same way, dude. You see people with masks on and shit, but before. I remember before it was mandatory again since the second wave, a lot of people weren't wearing masks, dog. Even around here, dog. But now you see like everywhere you go requires a mask. That everybody's masked up.
Yeah. Everybody in the valley wearing masks too.
Man, have you seen somebody not wear a mask? Like you seen, and how they get seen and how they get treated?
Yeah.
Before the whole mask thing went mandatory.
I was standing in line, and there was a guy in front of me. He was not wearing a mask, but the people in front of him were wearing a mask. But we were 6 feet apart, and we were outside, so nobody gave a shit. But once he got to the door, he put his mask on, because, man, we were about to jump his ass.
Yeah. Fuck this guy, dude. I ain't getting horny because I see your mouth. Well, fuck you up, bro.
But
are they beating up street vendors in your neighborhood?
Dude, they tried that, but down here, the valley is real. Like, they got each other's back down here. And if they, like, stuff happens like that down here, where if you do that to one of the eloteros that are selling, like, pan dulce or...
They'll stab with elote, huh?
Bro, I'm serious, bro. The cartel will come and kidnap you if you pull stuff like that with, like, these old people just trying to make a buck. Like, they'll kidnap you because you're taking advantage of these people that are just trying to scrape by. So we really don't see a lot of when you remember that game that they were playing called Knockout, when they would like randomly
the knockout game
like 4 years ago.
Yeah. And that, like, I think that happened once down here, and the guy got his ass kicked, dude. Like, I mean, just the guy ran up to somebody, just sucker punched him and like ran away, dude. Like, immediately he had like a mountain of people pounding his ass. And just completely that trend stopped real quick down here. I like that, though. I like that we stand up for what's right down here. I like that.
Hell yeah.
What's your Instagram and YouTube so people go follow you and stalk you?
Yeah, dude, you can find me almost on everything. Is like Raymond is funny, just as it is on the Zoom tag. Raymond is funny. My Instagram, my YouTube channel. Now I gotta warn you guys. Recently, I got prayed over and I got anointed by the Holy Spirit. And so there's a lot of old jokes and videos that are vulgar, but understand that I'm leaving them up there because I want people to see the transformation that has happened, because I'm going to switch over to clean comedy, but I want to leave the old comedy there because I want people to see the transformation that has happened. But also there's a lot of people that send me a lot of messages from my old YouTube videos that are the stand-up clips, that they really see a lot of good, like healing, a lot of people in the hospitals where they feel better, like just watching and laughing. So I'm going to leave those up instead of taking them down. But I I have changed my comedy style, and I'm gonna be doing more clean comedy. You can bring the whole family to it because I feel that's the hardest form of comedy. Clean comedy is probably the hardest style, and it's a challenge to myself, but also to glorify God and to give you guys, if I can, without offending any Muslims on the crowd today. I'd like to pray for you and your podcast, Felipe, and your career, just so you keep on flourishing. And Martin and Rodrigo,
Thank you, brother.
and your precious daughter, and as James, your engineer in the back running things. I'd love to pray for all you guys, man. May the Holy Spirit engulf your home. May the armor of God cover you and the family that you love, and may you always be protected everywhere you walk with no fear and full confidence that God is always at your back and He's always watching out for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you, man.
Hey,
same here, dude.
Thank you, Raymond. Raymond, the first time I saw you with that hair, I swear to God, bro, I thought you were wearing a fucking wig. For real, bro. Me and my wife were like, "¿Qué onda?"
No, dude.
You were doing like a character, bro. Like fucking, what's the name? Freddie Fender or something.
It's that biotin, bro.
Nah, what's up, that band name?
Bro. You look like
the Counting Crows, fool.
Yeah. You look like Post Malone with no tattoos. Somebody told me that I look like Post Malone and Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs. I look like Post Mahomes.
Yeah.
You're like Post Malone and Eric Andre with cerebral palsy.
I look like Post Mahomes.
This guy, Carlos Martinez said, did you guys see the devil's stepdaughter say he was a shit stepdad on TikTok? Did anybody see that?
Shut up.
Send me the video, Carlos Martinez.
What devil?
The devil.
What do you think?
That for reals?
That dog. Yeah.
JG.
Wow.
I gotta see it.
Man, things are not.
I saw somebody's comment. You could apologize to your stepdaughter, but I didn't see any previous thing about that. So I really would like to know.
Yeah, I hate when people do personal stuff like that on Facebook.
What do they say?
I like it.
You're trying to write something nice, and then like, yeah, Felipe, don't lie. You never met your daughter. You didn't meet her. You were 18. You know.
Yeah, we need those people to keep people honest in life.
Hilarious.
I didn't even know that fool got married again, though.
Why am I?
Yeah, I don't know what stepdaughter this is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I guess why is Martin Rizzo dressed like wearing scrubs, walking into a white memorial?
I'm trying to get the free cafeteria food.
You look like a little extra in Man in Tights, fool.
Hey, how's Mario, man? Super Mario.
What's up, bro?
How's Mario? Super Mario.
Dude, honestly, man, he's been writing a lot. He's actually gained a lot of fans because he's doing voiceovers for fights that he's fighting. Like down here, when they started reopening, here's another reason why they stopped public gatherings. They started opening the Ross stores down here, like the Ross Dress for Less. Man. And they started getting into huge fights in the parking lot at Ross, like where cars got lit on fire, people got shot. Like for Ross, like it was crazy.
Oh, that's Ross right there, bro.
Let me get in there, dog.
People killing each other over chicken sandwiches here in this country.
Big Ross.
Walmart
times. I miss when those were problems here.
Black Friday, dog. Walmart, full Best Buy, dog. Trampled to death.
I miss when those were the only problems we had, guys. Chicken sandwiches.
I think the same people. Go ahead.
I was at a family reunion last weekend with my red shorts. I got jumped.
In Vegas, fool.
Dude, have you seen?
I think the same people who don't want to wear masks, they're the ones who were fighting over the chicken sandwiches months ago.
Have you seen the drive-through birthday parties and the weddings that they've done with coronavirus?
They slowed down over here, but I seen them.
The strip clubs?
They have a drive-through strip club down here too, bro. Like in Texas, you drive through and there's like chicks dancing and you throw money. I have no idea.
Can I get the number 3?
A lap dance. She goes inside your car. You drive around the corner and come back, or what?
No, like you just pull in, and they're dancing there like outside your truck, and you just give them money and you just drive away. It's like the saddest.
I heard you put like Saran wrap on your face. That's what I heard.
I don't know what club that is.
Can I get the combo number double D's, please?
Number 4 with the fries.
Dame una orden de cachetes.
Do they play music, or you have to provide your own music in your car? Like, do they play?
You tune to their station, right?
You tune to their station.
Like a drive-in.
Yeah,
Can I get a
dude.
two-piece, the breast and legs combo, please?
you pull in
That
and you're-
Deja Vu in the
Service
City of
Wendy's.
Industry's doing it, dude. That's what I heard.
Real?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
George Perez.
Unless this fool's lying, dog.
I think George's Club is still open, right?
There you go. There you go. A lot of them are still open.
They're Orange
Oh,
County. They're crazy.
I saw that girl dancing in one of the videos, and she had a handkerchief, bro. She was up there cleaning and dancing, bro.
Lysol can, huh? A mini one.
So
It's
funny.
like a dildo.
How y'all?
So, what you been doing with yourself, Raymond?
dude. All I've been
Instead of
doing is,
watching a hurricane and shit.
dude. All I've been doing is just like, honestly, digging. The thing is, man. Ever since I was a little kid, I saw this poster in my third grade classroom that said the average human only uses 10% of their brain. And it was a picture of Albert Einstein. And I remember being really upset at that time that I didn't want to be an average human. So the entire time that I've been spending in quarantine, I've been looking at how to enhance my mind's power and how to enhance my full potential as my soul and body and spirit. And the way I did it and the way I learned how to do that is through our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And
hell yeah,
dude, it's awesome, bro. Like I just fully, I'm not even joking, bro. I've been praying for people and I have seen hundreds of miracles happen instantly. Like this guy messaged me and he told me, he's like, bro, my aunt got COVID in Mexico and she's going to get stuck over there for 2 weeks until she has a negative test come out. Can you pray for her? I prayed for her. And 15 minutes later, she's like, bro, she just got tested again. It was a false positive. She's going to get to come back home. So
hell yeah,
miracles happening all the time. And I all I give thanks to is God for allowing me to see what's going on. But if you ever need anybody prayed for, guys, if you need, like, for real, Felipe, you're my friend. Rodrigo, you guys, Martin, even James, I just met him today. If you guys ever need anybody prayed for, legitimately, I will pour my heart into them and God will do the work. I know it says in the Bible that you can like lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. Dude, God is so big. You don't even have to lay hands on the person. You could do it over the phone. You could do it over a video. You could do it over a voice text via Facebook Messenger. I've seen miracles done through all sorts of ways. And I wanted to give you guys just open your eyes to the possibilities of like what's out there, man. And God loves you guys, and especially you guys, Felipe, for inviting me on your podcast.
Oh man, we're dying to have you.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
that's fun, man.
Yeah, dude. I just wanted to tell you guys, like, really, God has so much love for you guys, and He has many beautiful things planned for your life, and He's waiting for you guys to have a relationship. Anybody watching this podcast too, man, this is not a coincidence. You're not looking at this podcast for any reason. You know, God is seeking a relationship with you, to have a loving relationship with you and be in your life. And I have, dude, you know this, Felipe, you probably lived this too, Rodrigo and Martin. How many times have we been driving from the venue and we crushed it? We just crushed it. And we're coming down from the adrenaline of the crowd and then people wanting to take our pictures, and we're driving home and there's still an empty feeling inside. Like we're still missing something. And that was me for years, bro. I would crush. I would have people like ask me for pictures, autographs. And then I'd be driving home just thinking,
sad, huh?
sad,
I'm
bro,
hungry, dog.
sad.
Yeah, I need a Jack in the Box.
Like, sometimes you feel like when you're supposed to be at your highest, you feel empty. Like you want to go to the side and weep for some reason.
Yeah.
And like you accept, like you're I don't know, man. Like you're so used to bad stuff happen to you, and like you have lived with that feeling of accepting bad. That it's hard for you to accept good sometimes.
Yeah. That's, dude. And
a lot of people go through that, man. Like they rather.
That's not always God missing though.
No, whatever. But I'm just saying.
I have to. I'm sorry. I know people have different.
I'm
beliefs.
just saying that.
That's
But
not
what I'm
always
saying is
God
that
for
sometimes
everybody.
people are searching for something.
I know, sure.
I don't know what it is, but you know,
And down
it
that
could be
path.
God,
Let's
it could
not
be
look
anything.
at, but-
Yeah, but
You're
like
lost.
just because like when people say, oh, like how can Robin Williams have killed himself when
reals, man.
well, let's face it, it was an Illuminati sacrifice, but that's for another discussion.
Yeah.
There you go,
Tinfoil
dog.
podcast. Tinfoil podcast, guys.
It was
Screen
a
promotions.
setup. It was a setup.
For Hattie.
Hey, I
Epstein didn't kill
I had
himself.
to throw that.
Tom
cue
Hanks is a
in.
pedophile.
I had to throw that.
Whoa,
cue in.
wait, not Woody, bro. Hey, dude. What the fuck?
But
It's a deep state.
yeah, people
People
think
Alex Jones, bro.
they're reptilians. I'm telling you, they're reptilians. I can't put it any more factual.
It's over. They cracked the code. They're gonna go in there full steam ass. The government's coming for you, brother. It's over.
Is that
That's a
Alex
jockey.
Jones?
It's not reptilian.
Yeah, go to Isaac's Happy's Instagram.
What?
They're trying to fluoride you people. They're trying to make the frogs gay. That's what's going on. They're trying to make the frogs gay.
Gay frogs.
Go to Isaac's Happy's interview.
Dude, yeah, there's
Soy
Like-
boys.
there's that time that when we're driving home, and I'm just like, I would be feeling when people were like probably going home thinking, man, that guy has talent, that guy has charisma, he's on stage.
That guy has chicks.
That
That guy's making money. No, we're not.
guy sold me a candle for $20. I'm doing it at my wife right now.
This guy has a wax. This guy has a wax.
His little
He has a
kid,
wax factory at his house making candles.
his little kid has Jordans, eh?
No, that dude, I would be even as you're counting money on your way home, selling candles hand over fist,
I almost crashed, eh?
Yeah.
wiping your tears with money.
I was so depressed, eh?
I remember doing a comedy show with another comedian, and we had no merch. We made Polaroids. We made Polaroids, bro. We made photos. And I told everybody, we said, we're gonna show up like this. Buy these Polaroids.
You have no
Dude.
shame when you're selling merch, though. You
Dude, I sold burnt CDs. I remember one time I was getting booked. I went just to do a guest spot. I made more money than the comedians because I was like, tips, whatever you guys want to give me. Fucking.
yeah,
Stop
Felipe.
the press. Paul Mooney sent the opener. I think it was Chris Doran or somebody. He told me to go get a bunch of extra large, medium, and small Hanes
White T-shirt.
the
Get 'em all
fucking
white.
10-pack. And he just wrote Paul Mooney on them and sold them for $20.
Didn't he just autograph him?
Yeah, he just wrote on-
Capitalism at its best, big doggy.
Nah, bro. The best one is Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary Mick Foley, the sock. He sells.
Oh.
He sells. He goes and tells the opener, "Go bring me a bunch of white long tube socks," and he gets like a 36 pack. Sells each sock for $20. He just autographs it, draws a little.
Mr. Sacco?
Mr.
Fuck,
Sacco, bro.
You're
dude.
lying, dog.
Felipe used to sell the burn CDs that said Memorex on it
TDK.
for $20, and I couldn't believe that he.
I sold 26 of them at the Hop in Lakewood.
Hell yeah, dude.
No one else had merch. I was like,
I was there that night. I couldn't believe it.
Fucking them dollars.
oh my God, man. One time I was working with Joe Diaz at the Houston Improv, and when they used to be at the old one by the freeway on Caddy Parkway, whatever, Katy Parkway, and he had no merch. No one had merch. I sold 40 CDs, $20 each.
Hell yeah, dude. You ate good that night, huh?
That week.
He made more than that.
I was
Came
eating-
back balling.
I was eating Whataburger, lying to people that are better in and out.
Wait till I get back
But
to
it
California.
was, bro. I don't care what anybody says,
The seasoning.
I'm not gonna fight you over it, but the Texas burger, the big Texas with a jalapeno, it's better than In and Out. I don't care if you animal size it, super size it, monster style, whatever style you want. Whataburger tastes delicious.
Dude, hell yeah,
Bread
dude.
has sugar in it.
It's the
Taco
seasoning.
Cabana, forget about it, bro.
bro, you want Taco Cabana back? Just go to fucking El Paso, go to sleep, eh?
He looks like he works at Taco Cabana, dog. The
Dude
drive-through.
likes Taco Cabana and that breakfast place. Everywhere we go.
Original pancake
The
house.
Cinnabon, the fucking
We gotta
Cinnabon.
go.
That
Speaking
No,
of
that
go, we gotta go.
Old Town Pancake House.
Yeah, dude.
We gotta go.
Raymond
Thank you.
Orta, thank you very much. Where can people message you and
Right back
find
to
you
you,
if they
bro.
want to seek salvation and just talk
And request a
about it?
prayer service.
Hey,
Raymond is funny, right?
yeah, check me out on Facebook, Raymond Orta, like torta, but without the T. Very easy. And anything you guys need, man, I'm always I'm pretty good about answering my Facebook fan page messages or my Instagram messages. I see them pop up on my phone directly. So if you guys want to reach me directly, Instagram at Raymond is funny. And I really just want to extend my appreciation to you, Felipe, for having me on your podcast, brother, and just extend my blessings to you and let the Lord shine his blessings and love into your
Thank
family
you,
and your
bro.
home, man.
Appreciate
And especially your daughter who's just recovering from her dental surgery. May the Holy Spirit
Our dog.
restore her. Huh?
That's our dog.
Oh, I thought it sounded like a baby crying in the back.
The pit bull.
She is a baby, technically.
If it was my daughter, I wouldn't be on this podcast.
Yeah, I was like, man,
It's
this is
fine.
the,
Who named your daughter Squishy?
What a horrible
Who named your
mom.
daughter Squishy?
dude, like
No,
I've heard more worse names than Squishy.
she just
believe
wants
me.
somebody to lie down with her right now. She's not.
Shout out to Raymond Orta. He's a cover band of Counting Crows.
Hey, and then when you said that you took the baby to the dentist, I'm like, dude, I would never take my dog to the dentist. Like, we barely go to the doctor. Like, so
She had
hey,
a tooth pulled and a muela and a she had a bump on her lip from doing too much.
Yeah,
coke.
she had a couple little bumps removed. She's
Oh,
so I hope
old. She's old. She has problems. So.
I hope the Holy Spirit restores her and heals her completely.
All dogs go to heaven.
I'm sure the dog, Holy Spirit, will restore.
Yeah,
Thank you, Raymond.
Imagine there's a new tooth tomorrow.
Rodrigo Torres.
Yeah, man.
restored.
So,
podcast
Yeah,
man.
no
Be cool, bro.
episodes.
Be
get
cool,
that
man. God
Raymond.
bless you guys,
Raymond
and
is
thanks for
funny.
having
He
me, bro.
has a CD
Yeah, man.
and a
Podcast.
candle.
And you
Buy the
can.
candles.
Prende la vela.
Buy
and
the
a
candles.
cross-
I got plenty of candles coming at you.
And a cross with Emmett Smith on top of it. Later,
Later.
bros.
All right. See you later.
Later, guys.
Later, Callahan.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, Jay.